Good morning, everybody. This is Brian from Interexistence, and welcome to today's Handpan Rising. Welcome into those watching live, and welcome to those watching on the replay later on. You're all appreciated. And if you're watching on the replay, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and subscribing if you're new, I'd appreciate it. Back to our forest location today. Visiting the larger river once again yesterday. Got my hung and my baby pan with me today, so taking a break again from the Neotone has been seen to be the routine lately on our early morning Friday live streams. What's up, Christian? Good to see you here this morning. Got yourself out of bed today? Thanks for the heart me there, appreciate you. No worries, man. Good morning, Bethy. Thank you for the heart me there. Breeze through the canopy today. Already saw one deer while I was walking in here. Let's see if any show up while we're playing today. That's so cool, Benedictus. Thanks, Selma. Thanks for the heart me, Benedictus. What's up, Adam? Good to see you here again this morning. Gifts there, much appreciated. It's funny, Adam. I think I've only seen you on these live streams a few times, and every time that I've seen you, it's been at this location here. I switch between two different spots, and I think the only times that I've seen you have been at this location. It's kind of funny. Just random observation. Appreciate you being in here. Good morning, Miss Salazar. Appreciate you popping in today. When I was walking in here, I had this bug that was flying around my head. It's like, what are you doing, man? Basically follow me the entire trail over here. Finally left me alone when I was setting up, though, which is good. Always got to have my bug repellent on at this spot. It's very buggy in the forest here. Yeah, you like the spot, Christian? Yeah, it's a nice one. Although I would say that the other spot has been more active with nature lately, with the birds and everything, which has been really cool. In the springtime it was the opposite. This spot was more active with the birds singing along, and the other spot was not as much. And now I'm realizing it's probably because the river was so heavy in the spring over there. And now that it's not so heavy, the geese and the heron and such are loving it for hunting for fish. I guess the stream draws you in nice. pattern I came up with probably about a year ago or so at this point now. Nice one I like to display there, relaxing in nature here. So Adam is asking if the $300 to $400 pans on Amazon are worth it. No, not really. Sometimes you'll get one that sounds okay, and a lot of times they'll sound really out of tune. You'll get it and you'll be like, this is not what I heard online. This doesn't sound right. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get one that's in tune. And you can, I've heard people buy them and then try it out and send it back and get another one and get another one and keep going until they finally get one that sounds right. But that's a process there, and it'll save you money in the short run for sure. You'll end up going out of tune a little bit faster, and then a lot of times handpan makers don't want to retune the Amazon ones, so then you'll be stuck with an out of tune handpan, which is a bummer. You'll end up buying a better one anyway. If you're looking to go the Amazon route, I would recommend a tongue drum. Similar price, probably cheaper. Tongue drums are generally cheaper and better quality for the price. You can get a top of the line tongue drum for around $1,000, which most handpans around $1,000 are probably not going to be that great a lot of the time. And then you can get a cheap tongue drum under a couple $100 and be pretty solid quality. And they're more durable as well. I am in Rhode Island. Where are you tuning in from? Herself? A good budget handpan, I would say $1,500 on the cheaper end. You can probably try to find something in the $1,000 to $1,500 range, especially used. If you know what you're looking for in the used market, you can try to find one there. There's some makers that are making some decent lower end price ones. Texas, very nice. I got this fly just hanging out right here. I don't know. It's hanging out right there. It's been there entire song there. You're enjoying the vibrations, or you're like stunned or something? Yeah, no problem. Let me know if you have any more questions. You can just message me. I'll try to be more detailed for you, depending on where you're looking. Ohio, very nice brook. Welcome in. Welcome into those that are just finding me here, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. My typical schedule is early mornings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but lately I've been going live most weekday mornings around 5:45 Eastern Standard Time till around 7. So I got another hour to go here. I usually bring a digital handpan with me, but I got one of my regular ones with me today. Cyrus. It's great to hear, X-Ray. Glad to have you here. Thanks for the suns there, Christian. for the Panther pause there. Christian, appreciate you. Welcome into those. I was going to say welcome into those watching live and welcome into those watching on the replay. Welcome in if you're still watching on the replay. Awesome, I appreciate you. I post all these on my YouTube channel, so they're all available over there. I have almost 600 videos there. It's interexistence on the YouTube, or the link is in the bio, so it's easy to find. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Thank you guys. Going with that one, but there's a nice little chord progression there. I don't play this one enough, unfortunately. It's mostly the Neotone, so it's always kind of experimental when I start taking this one out. There's a few things that I like to play on here that I go to, and then other times it's just kind of tapping around, trying to find something peaceful to play out here. I'll do one of my little meditative patterns here. Thanks, Christian. Yeah, there's a nice difference. So the Neotone doesn't quite replace the Handpan, the regular steel Handpan. It comes close. It's closer than anything else out there, but it's not exactly the same for sure. Especially this one in particular. This is the original Handpan. They called it the Hang, H-A-N-G. This was the first generation of Handpan ever created about 25 years ago. What's up, Thurs? Good to see you in here again this morning. Alright, where's this one? There it is. Having a rough week of sleep there, Thurs. Thank you for the heart me and the gift there. meditative pattern I like to play there. Try to catch you guys in between songs here. Thank you, OT Leah, appreciate you. Thank you for the Go Popular Renee, good to see you here this morning. User 714, thank you for the rose, only one of me, appreciate you. Thank you for the heart me as well, Renee, good to see you in here this morning. Alright, we're caught up there. I don't have the Neotone with me, Azar, so I can't play the Neotone. But thank you for your request and you for using those emotes. Thanks, Otelia. It's one of my many 311 shirts. I think I'm up to 18 or 19 different 311 shirts that I've worn on these early morning live streams. Without repeating any of them yet, but I'm running out. I have to start cycling back through them again pretty soon. Thanks, Otelia. Thank you for the heart me joy. Yeah, you couldn't find the other one. So what I did, Azars, was I created emotes for my regular handpans on like the higher tiers of the subscriptions, but then nobody subscribed to the higher tier, so nobody gets to see them. So I might change that. It's like I gotta find some incentive for people to subscribe to the higher tiers, though nobody does, which is fine. I don't think a exclusive emote is quite the incentive, but whatever. What's up, Sabrina? Good to see you this morning. Thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. Appreciate you guys. Alright, what else can we do here? Thing I like to play there. What's up, Daryl? Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you. Like I always say, welcome into the new followers and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. I gotta go play in the actual river. Yeah, like Handpan, man. There you go. Nah, I'm all good. What's up, Tammy Lynn? Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate the heart me there. Was that low? Hung over a bit. 6 a.m. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're alright. Something that sounded okay. Let's play one of my little songs here, huh? One I've been playing a lot. Actually created on this handpan, and I've been playing it a lot on the Neotone. You upgraded to your subscription. Christian, you didn't have to do that, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate that. I was gonna say it's a little bit of a G sharp akebono there because I'm playing it so much on the Neotone. What scale are we gonna play next? Nope, that's the only scale we have on this handpan. Kind of like the vibe of that one on this handpan though. It's a nice particular tone to it. Brings out an extra something special for that song. Although it sounds good on the Neotone too, in my opinion. Anyway, let me catch you guys here. Thank you again for tapping away on the screen there. Appreciate all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. A little bit helps out. Thank you for the gift there, Sabrina. Thank you for the heart me, Torres. A few other ones that I saw popped in there. Let me make sure I catch you guys. Thank you for using the emotes there, Christian. Let's see. Lady J, thank you so much for sharing out. For the summer suns there, appreciate you. Sabrina, thank you for the heart me. And Lady J as well. I think I caught you all there. Try to catch you in the middle of, in between songs, because I try to chat a little bit when I'm playing this handpan. I wish when I'm playing out in nature. When I'm doing my indoor live streams on Saturday nights, I can't talk at all because the microphones are off while I'm playing. But I can actually do it out here. It just usually throws me off, so I don't do it very much. Yeah, you like that one? The days. Oh, okay, you're heading out. Thank you, for Brooke. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Thurs. Yeah, the Saturday night ones are 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do like a whole sound bath type thing with handpan, monochord, buffalo drum, Himalayan bowls, all kinds of stuff. Play for a couple hours. And if you're not able to make those, the replays are available on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's been a week, huh, Sabrina? Hope you're doing okay today. There, Christian. Yeah, that's a lot of the stuff I play on Saturday nights. So I have emotes available there for most of the stuff that I play. Scales that I play on the handpan, on the Neotone. It's my fault for waking you up early. Okay. Let's see, I was playing around with some stuff. Turned the other way. It sounded pretty good the other day, or last week. But I haven't practiced it this week, so we'll see. sure. There you go. There's a famous handpan player by the name of Manu Delago, M-A-N-U, and he plays with the higher notes towards him like this. And he's been playing since basically when it was invented. And when he got one, there wasn't many videos out there, so he was like, "Oh, I guess maybe you play it this way with the logo towards you." And most people are playing it the other way around, but he didn't know, so he got used to playing it that way. And he actually plays 3 of these original ones side by side like this, which is crazy. And he has a chromatic set, so he has like all the notes, and he just like flies around between the 3. It's incredible to watch. One of his albums, Made in Silence, is called. It's one of the most beautiful handpan albums, original hung albums that you'll hear out there. If you want to really hear what this thing is capable of. Yeah, Manu Delago. He's got some really experimental stuff out there too, but some of it is just like basic handpan like this. Really very creative individual. He's a percussionist by trade, so he plays a lot of different stuff. You like the nerdy handpan talk, nice. And you know who else plays with the notes toward the higher notes towards him is the handpan man. Ethereal any. Not very common, but some people do it that way. Yeah, before long I'll be out there doing it. I don't know about that, but I appreciate the vote of confidence there. Make sure I catch you guys in between songs here. I think you were just chatting away there, which is fine. Sabrina, we'll get through it, right? Thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Had a little dragonfly that was hanging out. It's funny, so yesterday I had a hummingbird that was hanging out for a good long time, just chilling out in the tree, just sitting there. And today I've had a dragonfly that was hanging out for like the first half of the stream there. I think he flew down towards the water at some point during that last song. Black-winged type dragonflies, very pretty. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea? I wanted to call you Andrea. She probably pronounces it Andrea like most people do. But I appreciate you hanging out and enjoying while you're getting ready for work. Thurs, I don't know if you were hearing, I was playing this little pattern again like I was doing yesterday on the Neotone. This one. Oh, your birthday is on it, 3/11, nice. That's cool, Izzy. Lend her my shirt. Yeah, there you go. I've got plenty of 311 shirts. Which one do you want? Great fairy fountain. Great fairy fountain. Oh, nice. I've heard people saying this gives them fairy vibes too. Nice. chirping away out there, huh? Be a chipmunk. Can't tell if it's a chipmunk or it's a bird. Usually the higher pitch ones like that are the chipmunks, but I don't know. I'm no nature expert, but I try to identify things when I can. There was a nice wood thrush singing away when I was walking in here this morning. You're too tired to type, no problem as ours. Appreciate you hanging out. Thanks, Christian. Minecraft, yeah. Good to see you this morning. Making that one up on the fly. There you go. Finally got the sun popping through there. It's been a couple of weeks since it's been shining through. What time is it? 6:30. Yeah. So it's getting further and further away. I would say maybe a few weeks ago, it would probably pop up in this area over this area over here. So it's getting further away as the sun is coming up later and later. So it's popping through. Thank you for the gifts there, Joy. And no, Sabrina, I don't have a walking stick. Thanks again for all the gifts there, LTM. Appreciate you being in here this morning. Welcome into all the new followers, and welcome back to those that keep showing up. You're all appreciated. How many likes do we have there? Looks like quite a few. 30,000 already. Wow, thank you guys for tapping away on the screen there. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you don't know anyone in Guatemala? Well, you have to get one, right? You can be the first. I have to get a walking stick. Outdoor pan? What do you mean outdoor pan? Birds are getting a little bit more active, huh? That's nice. I wonder if it's because the sun's popping through and they're, I know that There's some correlation with that, with the birds singing and the sun shining and the trees waking up and such. I saw something about the frequency of the birds singing. It's kind of interesting. It's your non-technical information right there. Hopefully that's informative to you guys. I'm no expert. I just come out here and play music in nature. Handpan outside of the river. I'll just go back to the old favorites. Talk while I'm playing. I know, right? Shia LaBeouf. Thanks, Dancing in Nature. Good to see you here this morning. If you guys enjoy nature live streams, go give Dancing in Nature a follow. She does beautiful nature strolls up in Nova Scotia, Canada. It's beautiful, beautiful nature up that way. It's really cool live streams. I've been popping in there lately. Just enjoying all the beautiful nature she has up that way. It's really cool. For the hand hearts there, Dancing in Nature. Thank you for the octopus there, Christian. I saw that pop through as well. Appreciate you. Sounds like Minecraft music. Yes, we hear that a lot in the handpan world. I guess the creator of that music used a digitalized handpan or computer handpan or something like that. I don't know exactly what he did, but some kind of handpan related thing that he did to make the music. So it is similar, yep. Let's see, make sure I'm catching you there. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf, exactly, Sabrina. That's what I usually hear. That's what I've been hearing lately. I don't know. Alright, thank you for the roses there. Thank you for the suns. Appreciate you. Alright, how much more time we got here? Probably enough time for one or two more. Maybe I'll do my little patterns and stuff one more time. Maybe we'll do our song once again. Yeah, just thinking out loud, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the heart me there, Pit Princess. Good to see you here this morning. Thank you guys for 25 shares. That helps out a lot. Yeah, you like this was from, they were doing a series of concerts. 311 is the band there, right there. They were doing a series of concerts during COVID, so that's why they called it Stream System. One of their albums is called Sound System, so they were streaming their full albums and live concert from their studio. So there you go. Backstory on that one. Although because of COVID restrictions, I think only one of them actually ended up happening, which I did watch live and it was cool. Is that what it was, Christian? Interesting. Yeah, aria math, there you go. Thanks. Huh? Thanks. I am 44 years old. There you go, Christian. Carrie D. That one. Such a beautiful little song that I created there. I love playing it out here in nature, whether it's on the Hang here or on my Neotone digital handpan. Let me try to catch you guys some of the chat here. I know, Sabrina, you haven't had a massage in weeks. You're due for another one, right? Thank you for the kind words, Eileen. Appreciate you. Thank you for the shares there, dancing in nature. Helps out a lot. Glad you're enjoying Carrie. I haven't seen Stick Figure Revolution. I have seen several of the reggae bands opening up for 311, so I've seen most of them that are somewhat related to a 311. But yeah, seen a lot of cool reggae bands over the years opening up for a 311, but none that I've gone to just for their own concert. What's up, Ashley in Hawaii? Good to see you here. Thank you, B. And how long have I been doing these lives? Well, it depends on specifically what lives. Kind of like you, I've done a few different things. So I started off doing just nature stroll live streams and meditation live streams over on YouTube back in 2023. I did that for about a year, and I started bringing the Handpan into it about 6 months into doing the nature strolls, and then stopped doing the meditation ones. And then I started doing live streams on TikTok almost a year ago now. And they were mostly indoors, and then I just started getting back out in nature in May. Once it got light enough in the morning to be able to get back out here. I still do indoor ones on Saturday nights. And I'll probably be back indoors again once it starts getting darker out here and I can't get out here anymore. Which will be sad, but I'll still be able to keep doing early morning live streams, whether it's indoors or outdoors. Thank you for the Heart Me Discover. Appreciate you. Alright. Yes, thank you. I'm in Rhode Island. Thank you for asking. That's funny. They're like, you're in Canada, you need to get outdoors and show us that beautiful nature. And you're like, alright, I guess I can do that. People enjoy that, they do. It's nice to be able to share something that just seems so natural to us. Like we're so blessed to have these beautiful nature spots in our area, and not everybody has that, you know, or they don't have time to get out in nature. And just to be able to share it with them in our own way. Sometimes it's easy to forget how different areas of the world are, you know. I don't want to stop playing, but I need to pack things up and get moving. Thank you for the gifts there, Dancing in Nature. Central New York, very nice. Thanks, Sabrina. Appreciate you being here this morning. See you next time. Should be live again tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then back out in nature probably Tuesday, depending on the weather. I haven't looked at next week yet, so. Thank you guys for over 42,000 likes. Really appreciate you tapping away on the screen this morning. That helps out a lot. Thank you for the donut there. Discover, appreciate you. I'm going to play one more just because I'm working from home today, so I don't need to rush to work, but I do need to get my kid to daycare on time, so I do have to leave. I can't stay out here another hour. Alright, we'll just do a little meditative thing here. Yeah, that's okay. Right over my head here. Thought it was a dragonfly at first. that's going to do it for our Handpan part of this stream. If you guys want to stick around, we're going to do a little bit of a nature stroll out of here. So at my other location, I'll pick up the camera and I'll just kind of show you guys around, and then I'll pack things up and head out after the camera's off. But for this one, we stroll on out of here, so we do a little bit of a hike. Always good to wipe down the Handpan afterwards. Not with the stainless steel ones are a little bit more durable, of course, but this is a nitrided steel, so it can start rusting, especially being out here in the humidity like this. What's up, Willow? Good to see you here this morning. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in. Another fantastic sound healer. Go give Willow a follow. She does beautiful sound baths, at least a few times a week. One of my favorite creators, and my first sound bath creator that I saw on YouTube. She got me into this whole mess. So thanks, Willow. Actually, I forgot my forgot my baby pan. That happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I brought it with me, and then I remembered it was like right towards the end of the live stream. I'm like, oh, I forgot my baby pan, and I played a little bit towards the end, and today I forgot it entirely. So, oh well, next time. Actually warmed up on it a little bit too. So, I should yeah. Yeah, baby pan, I forgot to play it. Sorry guys. Next time. Brought it out here for no reason, so I gotta carry it. At least it's light. It's a small Handpan. Alright, make sure I catch you guys here. Handpan girl, good to see you here this morning. How you doing? Thank you for the shares there, Dancing in Nature. Thank you, Dom, for the heart me there. Thank you, Joy, if you're still here, appreciate you. Alright, I think we're caught up there. I gotta bring the stuff up to the riverbank over here. Thank you for the gifts there. Christian, Club Power, appreciate you. And Handpan Girl is, of course, another Handpan player. Go and give her a follow. Appreciate you popping in here today. Thank you for the gift there, Dom. Alright, I'm going to pick up the tripod here. So I'm going to take the gimbal off the tripod here and then pack my tripod away, and then we can go ahead and get strolling out of here. Thank you for the lightning bolts there, Dom. Good morning, Melanie. It's time for a walk in just a second. Got to pack up my tripod and then we can get moving. Thank you for the Go Popular gift there, Discover. Oops. All right. Thank you guys for sticking around. Got everything packed up and we are good to go. Thanks for moderating today, Christian. Appreciate it. Witchy was holding things down the last couple days and she's not here today, so very helpful that you're here. Appreciate it so much. So this is where we were sitting right there. Nice little spot there. Been enjoying that since May. Yeah, it was so cool during that last song. I had a little hummingbird fly like right over my head. They've been very active recently. I haven't seen any hummingbirds on these live streams until this week. And I've seen them 3 times. Twice at our other location and once here. Pretty cool. Set 35 alarms, nice. That's funny. Thanks, Discover. Appreciate you popping in here, hanging out today. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again. Thanks, Discover. Appreciate you popping in here, hanging out today. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again. Used to have some ducks that would hang around right in this little area here. And we had something swimming around a couple days in a row back over in that area there. Looked like an otter of some sort maybe. I couldn't really tell, it was farther away. But I haven't seen it. I don't know. Beautiful little river here. I wish I had more time to stroll it. The trail just goes along the river for a good ways. It's really just the first spot where it intersects the trail and the river. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and we'll go ahead and get strolling. Thanks, Christian. Yeah, it's always a nice little walk through the forest over here. I actually posted a video of it the other day from when we were here on Wednesday. Oh, we got somebody walking here. Let them walk by before we get moving. Thank you, Miss Salazar. Appreciate you being here as always. Thank you so much for tapping away there, getting us over 50,000 likes today. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again when we're back out on Tuesday morning, hopefully. Really nice with the sun popping in here today, huh? It's been cloudy the last few times that we've been here, so always add something special to it. Look at that. All right, off we go. So we will intersect with the river once again at the very end of the live stream. But otherwise, we'll be strolling through the forest here. What's up, May? Good to see you in here this morning. We're done with the Handpan, but we're doing a little nature stroll out of here. I've noticed the birds have been really active farther down the trail here. I noticed that on when we were here on Wednesday. Pull this up a little bit here. There we go. Again, thank you guys for all the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Every little bit helps out. This tree up ahead here came down last week during a storm. Guess it wasn't across the path when I was here last week. Yeah, beautiful little trail, isn't it? Dancing in nature. Again, if you enjoy nature strolls, go give Dancing in Nature a follow. I think she's planning to go live and feeding some birds today, I think was the plan, right? Looking forward to that. She goes live up in Canada, really beautiful spots. I'll let you guys listen to the birds now, they're singing away. This is in Rhode Island, May. Thank you for the hand hearts there. Dancing in Nature, the rose there, May. Appreciate you guys. Come up on this cool rock up here. It's always fun to look at. Especially it'd be nice today with the sun popping through. You can hear the highway in the distance, not too far away. Seems like we're in a remote little area, but we're not too far from civilization here. This is around where I saw the deer this morning when I was walking in. Felt silly because I had my phone ready because I try to have it ready so I can get a little video if there's a deer hanging out in the area when I walk in. And it was running away before I could pull up my camera. Thank you for the heart puff, May. Yeah, it's a beautiful little spot to get away for sure. Not too far away from home, which is nice. A wolf or a fox, yeah, getting a nice view. I've heard Pride Rock as well, like from Lion King. And a big old rock wall over here. Very common in New England. And the river goes through that. Creates a little waterfall over there we won't be able to see because of the growth. But if you go back to the replays from the May time frame, you can see it. Oop. Bird up there, up ahead. Catbird. Thank you for the sons there dancing in nature. Right. I can hear them mowing the golf course up ahead. It's a little golf course right near the parking lot. Thank you guys for almost 58,000 likes. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. All the likes, the follows, the gifts, the shares. Really appreciate you guys. All the support and just hanging out, spending some time, slowing things down with me today. This little tree right here also came down within the last couple days. It wasn't down across the path when we were here on Wednesday, so that's new as well. And here we are at the river once again. Right, it's such a beautiful spot. Yeah, that's why I've gone from being live on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings to being live almost every weekday morning these days. Just enjoying it. My workout schedule has taken a toll, but oh well. Gotta sacrifice somewhere, I guess. That's where the waterfall is through those trees there. You can't see it. All right, I gotta sign off and get moving for the day. Appreciate you guys hanging out today. All right, thank you guys for hanging out today. Appreciate you. We enjoyed our little handpan and nature stroll. Yeah, we should be back. I'll be back live tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our little handpan and sound bath that we always do every Saturday night. And then I should be back out in nature on Tuesday morning, depending on the weather. I have to check it. Why does my camera keep moving sideways there? There we go. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day. And as always, stay positive and love your life. There we go. There we go. We got it. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Dancing in Nature. Oh, and if you guys enjoy nature live streams, go check out Lady Hawk Forever. Should be going live right now in Connecticut, as well as Dancing in Nature if you have not followed her already. It's right here. I usually pop into the Lady Hawk's live stream right around like 7:30 or so after I've gotten home and gotten ready for the day. Beautiful spot in Connecticut. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, May. Appreciate you guys.